Chosen one, this message is speaking directly to you, and it is important that you understand this moment did not form by accident. You did not arrive here randomly, and this message was not placed in your path by coincidence. There is a precise alignment operating beneath the surface of this encounter, and it has been unfolding longer than you realize. Destiny does not rush, but it is never careless. The timing of this moment has been appointed, measured, and confirmed before you ever became aware of it. Something inside you recognized this call before your mind could explain it, and that recognition is the signal that alignment has begun. You are not behind, overlooked, or forgotten. You are positioned. The sense that something is finally clicking into place is not imagination. It is confirmation. The winning ticket you've been waiting for is not something you are chasing or hoping to discover one day. It has already been assigned. It carries your name, your season, and your purpose. What belongs to you does not wander. It waits until you are ready to carry it without fear or self-doubt. This is why others may have passed the same crossroads and felt nothing, while you felt the pull to stop, listen, and stay. Destiny speaks quietly before it moves loudly. This is an invitation to remain present and engaged, not out of pressure, but out of recognition. Let belief rise without forcing it. Let confirmation settle where confusion once lived. You are not here to be entertained. You are here to be activated. Activation begins the moment you stop listening passively and start agreeing intentionally. Destiny does not respond to curiosity alone. It responds to participation. Engagement is not about ritual or routine, but about alignment. When you choose to stay present, to interact, to affirm what resonates, you are declaring readiness on an energetic level. Faith is not silent observation, it is expressed agreement. Every intentional action, no matter how simple it appears, reinforces your alignment with what is unfolding. Intention carries weight. When you give your attention with belief rather than skepticism, something shifts internally. You are no longer standing at the edge wondering if this applies to you. You are stepping into agreement that it does. Declaration is powerful because it moves destiny from potential into motion. When you say, "This is mine," you are not demanding something new. You are acknowledging what was already assigned. Many hear messages like this and allow them to pass through without anchoring them. You are being called to do the opposite. This is not background noise. This is a moment of transition where listening turns into claiming. Faith becomes active when it moves your posture from waiting to readiness. You are not waiting for permission to rise. You are recognizing that permission was never required. This is the shift from being a witness to becoming a participant. From hoping something changes to agreeing that change has already begun. When intention and action align, momentum follows naturally. You are not forcing destiny, you are meeting it. The winning ticket being spoken of here is not about luck, chance, or random success. It is not a gamble, and it is not a coincidence. This ticket represents divine favor aligning with readiness. Where luck is uncertain, destiny is deliberate. Where chance depends on probability, alignment depends on timing and purpose. This is why what belongs to you could not be mistaken for anyone else's. The ticket symbolizes approval, access, and alignment coming together in the same season. It reflects that the right preparation has met the right moment. Others may not have seen it because it was never visible through ordinary perception. What is reserved by destiny often looks invisible until the moment it activates. This is why comparison never worked for you. Your path required a different pace, a different process, and a different type of endurance. Chance allows winners and losers. Destiny assigns outcomes. This is not about beating others to the finish line. It is about arriving when you are ready to carry what comes next. The winning ticket does not bypass responsibility. It confirms capacity. It shows that you can now steward what once would have overwhelmed you. What was meant for you could not be intercepted, copied, or taken. It waited until you were fully aligned with it. This is why the moment feels solid instead of chaotic. It feels grounded instead of rushed. This is not an accident finding you. This is purpose revealing itself. The delays you endured were never evidence that something was withheld from you. They were proof that something was being built within you. Seasons of waiting, struggle, and invisibility were not wasted time. They were structured preparation. Every moment that felt slow was refining endurance, perspective, and clarity. Readiness is often developed in silence, where growth happens without recognition. Had the ticket arrived earlier, it would have challenged you instead of elevating you. Timing protects purpose. You were learning discernment before access, confidence before exposure, and stability before acceleration. The waiting removed dependency on external validation and taught you how to stand rooted without constant reassurance. Delay sharpened your awareness. It showed you what to release, who could not come with you, and what patterns needed to end. The struggle was not meant to break you. It was meant to mature you. Now, preparation and promise have aligned. This is why the opportunity appears now. You are no longer questioning whether you can handle it. You are prepared to move without fear of collapse or confusion. The season of invisibility has completed its work. What once felt like denial is now revealed as protection. The rise you are entering touches every dimension of your life. Financially, provision begins to flow with less resistance. Breakthroughs replace stagnation, and stability replaces constant effort. This is not reckless gain. It is sustainable growth aligned with wisdom. Spiritually, clarity replaces confusion. Peace becomes your foundation rather than a fleeting state. Authority replaces hesitation. You move with assurance instead of uncertainty, trusting discernment rather than second-guessing. Personally, confidence emerges without arrogance. Strength replaces self-doubt. Identity becomes anchored rather than questioned. You no longer shrink to fit environments that cannot hold your expansion. This rise also extends beyond you. Generational patterns begin to break. Cycles of limitation end. Legacy replaces survival. Your elevation creates pathways for others, proving that transformation is possible. This is not about status. It is about impact. The expansion is balanced, intentional, and integrated. Nothing about it is rushed, but nothing about it is delayed anymore. Claiming what has been assigned to you requires more than awareness. It requires courage. The only real danger now is hesitation. Shrinking back, second-guessing, or waiting for reassurance can delay what is ready to move. This is not the season for minimizing yourself or negotiating with fear. The ticket responds to faith expressed through action. Boldness here does not mean recklessness. It means alignment without apology. You are not stepping into something unfamiliar. You are stepping into what has been forming you all along. Declaration is essential because it aligns your inner world with external movement. When you speak in agreement with what you know is unfolding, resistance weakens. Faith is not passive hope that something might work out. It is confident movement based on recognition. Agreement is the final requirement. What was assigned will not chase indecision. It responds to readiness expressed through movement. You are not required to explain yourself, justify your steps, or wait for approval. Permission was never part of the process. Validation is not a prerequisite for destiny. You step forward because you recognize the moment, not because others understand it. Fear may attempt to surface, but it no longer holds authority. This is not about forcing outcomes. It is about honoring timing. Claiming the ticket means accepting responsibility for what comes with it. Growth demands presence. Expansion demands ownership. You are ready now, not because fear disappeared, but because courage finally outweighs hesitation. As your rise becomes visible, reactions will follow. Visibility changes how others respond, but it does not change your assignment. Some will celebrate because your growth confirms possibility. Others will question because your elevation disrupts their expectations. A few may respond with confusion or jealousy, not because you did something wrong, but because your alignment exposes stagnation they have not addressed. None of these reactions require explanation. Authority does not announce itself, it is recognized. Your presence will begin to shift environments without effort. Conversations change when you enter. Energy adjusts. Expectations rise. This is not because you demand attention, but because alignment carries weight. When authority is rooted, it does not need defense. You are not required to justify why doors open for you. Destiny is not democratic. It does not ask for consensus. What is meant for you will make sense later or not at all to those observing from the outside. Your responsibility is not to manage reactions, but to remain grounded. Visibility does not mean exposure without protection. You do not dim yourself to avoid misunderstanding. You do not slow your pace to match discomfort around you. As your rise becomes undeniable, remember that clarity is stronger than explanation. Presence speaks louder than arguments. You are not rising to impress. You are rising to fulfill. Let reactions be what they are. Your authority will continue to speak for itself. Once alignment activates fully, acceleration follows naturally. Momentum begins to increase in ways that feel sudden, but are actually precise. Doors open without resistance. Opportunities align without force. What once required effort now responds to movement. This is not chaos, it is flow. Acceleration does not mean instability. It means readiness meeting opportunity without delay. The rise becomes permanent because it is rooted, not rushed. What you are stepping into cannot be undone because it is sealed by timing, preparation, and clarity. Old cycles begin to close decisively. Patterns that once repeated lose access. The season of starting over ends. New standards form quietly but firmly. You no longer negotiate with what drains you. You no longer tolerate what limits you. The shift feels irreversible because it is. You have crossed an internal threshold that cannot be uncrossed. Perspective has changed. Expectations have elevated. The way you respond to challenges is no longer reactive but intentional. This acceleration confirms that you are no longer preparing to rise. You are rising. What unfolds now builds upon itself. Momentum feeds momentum. Stability supports expansion. The past no longer defines pace or possibility. Before anything changes externally, transformation completes internally. Faith replaces sight as your primary guide. You move with confidence even when evidence has not fully appeared. This is not denial of reality. It is trust in alignment. Invisible preparation always precedes visible success. While others measure progress by results, you measure it by peace, clarity, and consistency. Inner stability replaces anxiety. Confidence becomes quiet and firm instead of loud and performative. The survival mindset dissolves. You stop asking how to make it through and start asking how to steward what is coming. Decisions are no longer driven by urgency, but by vision. You are no longer reacting, you are directing. This internal shift is what sustains external growth. Without it, success collapses under pressure. With it, expansion becomes sustainable. You trust yourself more. You doubt fear less. You recognize alignment even when circumstances are still adjusting. This is why manifestation feels natural instead of forced. The inner world is already prepared to receive the outer result. Elevation brings separation, not as punishment, but as protection. As you rise, some relationships naturally shift. Not everyone can access the next version of you because they are connected to chapters that have closed. Letting go is not betrayal, it is alignment. Discernment sharpens. You become selective with your energy, time, and trust. You no longer explain your boundaries. You no longer chase connection for comfort. You choose alignment over familiarity. Some connections fall away quietly. Others require conscious release. Both are necessary. Separation makes room for relationships that support expansion instead of resisting it. Your circle begins to reflect where you are going, not where you've been. This is not isolation. It is refinement. Alignment becomes more important than approval. Protection replaces obligation. You recognize that not everyone is meant to walk every season with you. Understanding separation as protection brings peace instead of guilt. You are not losing people. You are gaining clarity. What you are stepping into is not only a reward, it is a responsibility. Increase is given to be steward, not merely enjoyed. Wealth, influence, and access expand because you are prepared to carry them with intention. This rise is not self-centered. It is purpose-driven. What flows into your life is meant to move through your life. You are becoming a conduit, not a container. Stewardship requires wisdom, humility, and vision. You understand now that impact matters more than appearance. Resources are tools, not trophies. Influence is an assignment, not an ego boost. Your elevation carries the capacity to uplift communities, create opportunity, and shift environments. This is how nations are fed, cycles are broken, and generations are inspired, not through noise, but through consistent, aligned action. Your obedience becomes evidence. Your growth becomes permission for others to believe again. The ripple effect of your rise extends far beyond what you can see. Lives will change because you chose alignment over comfort. Your stewardship turns success into significance. You are not just rising for yourself. You are rising so others can rise through what you build, support, and serve. As access increases, identity stabilizes. You no longer question whether you belong in elevated spaces. Authority feels natural instead of intimidating. Courage replaces hesitation. Confidence becomes embodied rather than spoken. You do not return to old thinking because it no longer fits. Limitation feels foreign. Self-doubt loses credibility. You move differently because you see differently. This is not arrogance. It is alignment expressed through posture and presence. Leadership emerges without force. You carry yourself with clarity. You make decisions without panic. You trust your discernment because it has been refined through experience. This identity shift is irreversible. You have outgrown old narratives. You no longer introduce yourself through past struggle. You embody the role you were designed to carry, not because you chased it, but because you became it. This is confirmation. What was promised was never in question. Only timing was. The ticket was always assigned. Destiny has validated you through preparation, endurance, and alignment. Now you are encouraged to speak differently, walk differently, and believe differently. Your words carry authority because they come from clarity. Your steps carry weight because they are intentional. Sealing happens when belief, declaration, and action align. The vision becomes rooted internally and expressed externally. You do not wait for proof before you move. movement becomes proof. This is not imagination. This is recognition. The moment has arrived because you are ready to honor it. This is the final call. The rise is not approaching, it is happening. What has begun cannot be reversed because it is anchored in purpose, not emotion. The shift is permanent. The momentum is real. You are encouraged to step forward boldly, without hesitation and without apology. The season of shrinking has ended. The season of becoming has begun. No force can cancel what is aligned. No opinion can override what is appointed. The path ahead is clear, and your footing is secure. Stand tall in this moment. Move with confidence. Speak with conviction. The winning ticket is yours, and your rise is unstoppable.